Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Artie with CoinCasso, and this is Bitcoin Today, a show where we talk about everything cryptocurrency Monday through Friday to keep you guys up to date in the cryptocurrency space. In today's video, we discuss a sea of red across all markets as Bitcoin drops to 9,200. Next up, we talk about miners sending their Bitcoins back to exchanges, which is very bearish. And last up, we talk about the fastest growing cryptocurrency, Compound or Comp, up 143% in the last 24 hours. We also go over the current top cryptocurrency prices as well as a brief analysis on Bitcoin to see exactly what it's going to do in the future. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, June 25th. Thank you so much for joining me every single day. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing down below because it makes me feel really good about myself, and tick that notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. And as always, the show is sponsored by the CoinCasso cryptocurrency exchange. So if you're looking for a place to trade crypto, check out CoinCasso in the link in the description below. Let's jump into the prices of these cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is doing horribly, sitting at $9,097.40, down 5.68% from yesterday. That's a $550 loss. I'm sorry if you guys lost some money. Ethereum also doing horribly, if not more so, down 7.27% at $229.49. EOS down 4.6% at $2.46. And Litecoin down 5.4% at $42.02. Oh yeah, XRP, 0.180207, down 5.03% in the last 24 hours. And the volume of Bitcoin over the last 24 hours was $20.7 billion. We saw selling across the board on every single exchange. So let's jump into TradingView and do a quick analysis on Bitcoin. Okay, so I have the 1 hour chart up, and I'm assuming that you guys have watched my videos in the past, so you know that I've been talking about this $9,300 range. Let's jump into where it went from there. As you can see here, on June 22nd, we started to climb up all the way to 9,802, and then dropped back down about 25% of its gains and was sitting at that $9,600 mark up until yesterday. Then we saw two huge drops over a 4-hour time frame, dropping it down to 9,200. It consolidated there for just a moment, and then this morning at about 2 o'clock UTC, we saw another drop down all the way down below $9,000 to $8,982. It did regain about 50% of that last candlestick and is currently sitting at about 9,170. Now, don't worry too much because I want to show you this. On June 14th, this exact same thing happened. We were sitting at a price of 9,400, and then over the course of 6 hours, it dropped below 9,000. But the thing that you have to remember is there are a lot of buyers in Bitcoin of the price below 9,000. So we shot back up, regaining 50% of that last candlestick, and then subsequently went all the way up to 9,500. And again, this drop down and spike back up happened in the course of 24 hours. Now again, I'm showing you what's going on right now. We dropped all the way down and we are spiking back up. If Bitcoin repeats exactly what it did on June 14th, we should see a spike back up to this $9,600 level. I think this might have just been a quick correction. But let's jump into the news and find out exactly what's going on. This first article is titled "A Sea of Red Across Markets as Bitcoin Drops to 9.2K." Bitcoin started the week with a bullish run, but it has now given back all of those gains. Bitcoin was trading around 9,296 as of 8 p.m. UTC, slipping over 3.5% from the previous 24 hours. Bearish sentiment is affecting all markets today as investors appear to be de-risking, selling liquid assets for safety instruments like cash. Indeed, major stock indexes are all red on Wednesday. In Europe, the FTSE 100 index dropped 3.1%, and the US S&P 500 stock index lost 2.6%. As Bitcoin dropped on Wednesday, traders with long positions on BitMEX were forced to liquidate, a spike of over $19 million in total liquidations that happened at about 10 o'clock UTC, which coincides with the fact that this Friday, a record over $1 billion worth of futures are going to be liquidated if the price maintains where it's at. Like I've been discussing in the past, the options market has been growing dramatically over the past several months. And with these huge price breaks, either up or down, a lot of these positions get liquidated. When those liquidations happen, we see a huge move in the market, but we never know if it's going to be up or down. Fingers crossed and hope everything goes back up, and we will keep an eye out on what happens to Bitcoin and all other cryptocurrencies on Friday. And on to our next article of the day, which is titled "Miners Are Sending Bitcoins to Exchanges Again, and That May Be Bearish." Bitcoin outflow from miner wallets have spiked, with the majority of coins finding their way into cryptocurrency exchanges. The net flow of coins in or out of miner addresses fell to minus 2,935 Bitcoins on Tuesday to hit the lowest level since June 2019. To put it another way, miners' wallets witnessed the highest outflow of coins in a year. There has been a big spike in miner outflows overnight. I'm expecting a whole lot of selling starting real soon. However, the miners' net flow volume does not tell us whether the coins have been sent to exchanges for liquidation or sold off in an over-the-counter deal. However, another metric which tracks the flow of coins for miner wallets to cryptocurrency exchanges shows nearly 97% of the total outflow, 2,935 Bitcoin, from miner addresses was deposited to cryptocurrency exchanges on Tuesday. And this exactly might be the reason if on Tuesday they had a huge influx of coins on the exchanges and then we saw a humongous price drop in the last 24 hours. This might have been miners selling off to get some profits so that they could pay for their equipment. But you also have to remember that miners do not sell their Bitcoin unless they're sure that the market is strong. Because if the market is weak and they sell off and the price crashes dramatically, they're actually making their own business suffer. So miners are believing that the market is strong. They're selling off to get some money out, but I'm assuming that they believe that the price will spike back up because they think the market is strong right now. And on to our last article of the day, which is titled "Fastest Growing Cryptocurrency Compound or Comp Up Over 143% in 24 Hours." Compound is an Ethereum token that is designed to comply with the Compound protocol. Compound or Comp became the 22nd most valuable cryptocurrency according to data seen from CoinMarketCap. Its price surged to over $310 on June 21st per token before cooling at $281. Comp is a type of Ethereum token that is designed to comply with Compound protocol. This protocol allows any individual to borrow or supply Ethereum tokens through a decentralized system, Compound. Suppliers earn commissions on the crypto tokens they supply to the Compound protocol, and borrowers pay interest to their lenders. Now, yes, I read news articles, but I also fact check. So let's jump into TradingView and actually see what the price of Comp is. Now, what we're looking at here is a chart of Comp from June 19th of this year. So just over a month time frame. At its lowest price on June 19th, it was sitting at $140, and at its peak price right here, $387. This is what I don't like about altcoins. People tout this massive growth and huge gains, but they're spikes. They're pump and they're dump. So say you bought right here on June 22nd at $231, and the price spiked all the way up to $386. Now look at this humongous red candlestick that lasted 1 hour. It dropped 38.34% in 1 hour. So unless you're Nostradamus and you assumed that this would be a sell-off, then you made a hefty profit. But if not, you bought in and the price dropped back down, and then immediately over the next day, it dropped an additional 18.67%. Now, yes, it did recover that loss, going up 6.2%, but literally over the course of 2 days, you were up 70% and down 20%. Like, that's just not fair. Altcoins are risky. If you do get in, get out as quickly as you possibly can. You should always be expecting a pump and a dump. I hope you guys got some value out of this video today. I would really appreciate a like on the way out and subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you comment on any one of my videos over the course of this week to be entered in a giveaway going on Monday next week. Have an amazing day, and we will see you back here tomorrow.